Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 2 and the Ark Society mission set on the Isle of SGAIL. And today we will be taking care of the Little White Lies challenge, which entails killing Zoe Washington at the initiation ceremony or test, the lie detector test basically. So for this one we will be bringing with us a silenced pistol, our ever trusty lockpick and some coins, although I do not believe we use either the coins or the lockpick for this mission. And upon achieving this challenge we will also gain ourselves the Village Idiot Discovery or feat for dressing as the initiate. And for those of you who may not already have it, we should get the Someone Could Hurt Themselves challenge as well, which will not pop for me. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is make our way up towards the castle, and before we enter into the main gates we're going to run around the side here and we're going to find ourselves a drain pipe, which we will ascend to the very top. And up here we will find two rooms, one to our left and one to our right, both filled with security guards. But the one on the left actually has a surveillance system in it. So we're going to approach that one. We're going to plug ourselves up by the door here, open the door, and we're just going to wait for the guard in front of the security system to move away before we take a pot shot at the security system itself. Quite a tricky shot, this one, especially when you're hugging the wall. But there we go, we're going to close the door quickly behind us, put our gun away and make our way back down the drain pipe. So that's the surveillance system now taken care of, and we can mosey on with our challenge. Now if you've watched any of my old videos on the Isle of SGAIL, you'll know that I just basically shot and killed my way through to the challenges. In this one we are actually going to go for a silent assassin. So we're heading for the stables area, which is just past the effigy, just up on the main entrance area here, where all the people are milling around. That's the stables directly ahead of us. And we're going to make our way through into this restricted area. We're going to grab the wrench that's on the side here, into the crypt behind the stables area, and if the timing is right for you and the guard on the right is over by the entrance, we can grab the gun from the tomb there, drop it on the floor on our way back out and plug ourselves up behind the wall. And when the guard returns from looking out to sea, he will spot that gun and he will bring it along here past us, and we can subdue him around the corner. Just like this. We're going to hide his body in the crate behind us, and we're going to take his outfit. Now for this challenge we will require 10 ceremonial coins, of which there are 30 on the map. We're going to grab his handgun as well because we're going to need that. Now the first coin is just over here by this tomb, and the second coin is by another tomb just in the other room there. A third coin will be at the foot of the stairs just outside of the stables area, and the fourth to sixth coins are all up towards the keep area here. So one just under here, one up by the old cannon, so up the drain pipe just by the cannon here we'll get number 5, make our way back down, and directly behind us on the statue here is number 6. So number 7, 8 and 9 are all down in the basement-y sort of area. So we're going to go through the Hyperborean style living quarters, and there was one just on the shelf to our right. The next one is down the ladder and just behind us, and number 9, which you don't need to get, this lady here is holding at the end of the tunnel. I say you don't need to get that one because she does turn around relatively quickly and she can spot you, but the initiate, who we're going for now, who has coin number 10, also has coin number 11, so you don't need to grab that lady if you don't wish to. So we're going to make our way back to the stables, select the wrench we've collected, and we're just going to throw that against the wall there. And that's going to attract the attention of the initiate. That's the guy in the white sheet there. And when he comes over to investigate, we can get behind him. We can render him unconscious. We're going to hide his body in the crate where we collected the wrench from, just around the corner here. Now he will drop 2 of the ceremonial coins, which will bring me up to a grand total of 11. So like I say, if you don't want to risk trying to catch that lady down in the tunnels, then don't bother, and you can take 2 coins from the initiate. So once his body is now safely tucked up in the box provided, we're going to collect the coins and retrieve our wrench. We're going to make our way up the stairs at the edge of the stables here, and you'll notice I'm using instinct quite a lot here because there are a couple of Archean guards. There they are in the distance, one of which you can see is an enforcer, and they patrol quite a large area, and we run the risk of running into them a number of times throughout this mission, so we do have to be very, very aware of where they are. So we're going to let them go past, and they have quite a long routine, so once they're past us we're pretty much free. We don't have to worry about them for quite a while now, and we're going to retrace their route back into the castle itself and straight round to our right, up the stairs to the very first floor and along the corridor that overlooks the exhibition room, where the security system for the exhibition room is.
Evening, sir.
And we're going to duck straight out of the window at the very end of the room here. We have to be quick at this point because someone will be trying to spot us. We're going to move along to our right, up the drain pipe 1 more floor to the 2nd floor, and then along the ledge to our left and in through the window. So we are now trespassing everywhere we go. We're going to exit this storeroom, and we're going to knock out this Archean member here by the laptop. Sorry, Red. And we're going to hide her body in the cupboard provided here, or the crate provided. And we're now going to turn off the laptop, and that's going to get us a male Archean society member to make his way over here, and we're just going to rinse and repeat for him once he makes his way to the laptop, and we will take his outfit so that we can move around freely along this floor. So we're just going to drop him very, very quickly, ponytail and all, dump him in the crate with Red and take his outfit. So with that taken care of, we're now free to move on. We're going to make our way past the giant Buddha head into this private study area here, where we will find on the wall cupboard a radio. We're going to turn on that radio and then turn it off again. That's going to distract another Archean member, another female member who we need to get rid of, because we're going to be using that radio as a distraction for Sophia Washington. But if this lady is not removed first, it will only distract her. So once she comes in to investigate and the doors close, we can render her unconscious. We can hide her body in the crate at the other end of the room there. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take out the gun we collected from the guard earlier on, and I'm just going to place it down by this table in the center of the room. We're going to collect the letter opener, and we're just going to wait now by the radio for Sophia Washington, who you can see is currently just downstairs. So we're going to wait here for her to be going past this room. So we'll see her on instinct. There she is, heading this way, and she will make her way past where we are basically and back down the stairs, and we want to catch her with the radio before she gets to the stairs. So just as she's drawing level with us, exiting the room to our left, we're going to turn on the radio. That's going to distract her, Now her guard will come with her, which is why we planted the gun. So she will spot the gun, and the guard will take the gun away before she continues on with her distraction with the radio.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
So the guard is going to take the gun away past us to the left, and Sophia is going to attend to the radio. So once the guard is out of the room, we're going to use the letter opener, and we're going to take out Sophia Washington.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
So we're going to take everything that she drops, grab her body, and we're going to hide her body in the crate provided. So that's one target down, and all we have to do now is retrace our steps exactly the way we came up here, all the way back down to the stables. Now with this Archean robe on, you can just descend this drain pipe right to the very ground, but you do run the risk of running into the Archean guards who are patrolling, so I've decided to go the long way just to avoid running into them, because if you descend that pole and they're at the bottom of it, you will get spotted. So we're just going to make our way all the way back down to the stables, and we're going to change outfit into the initiative's robes, or the initiate's robes, and that will get us the village idiot discovery or feat. So with our 10 coins and our initiate robes, we can make our way back down to the welcome or entrance hall, where the bar is and the blind musicians are playing, and we're going to knock on the door of this dread portal right here on our left. A guard will come along and open the door, and we're going to give him our coins, and he will lead us to our initiation ceremony.
Let's see those tokens.
So hand over the coins.
Congratulations, Initiate. Now the real trial begins. Hey, Miss Washington. An Initiate has completed the treasure hunt. Yeah, understood. Bring it into the interrogation room now.
So we're just going to follow this guard up the stairs, and he's going to lead us to the interrogation room where old Sparky is sitting waiting for us, along with her controller, and Zoe Washington will be along shortly to meet us.
Welcome, Initiate. Take a seat.
So sit down in the chair, listen
Good.
to the
Now pay
rules.
attention. This is a polygraph machine hooked up to an ECT device. That's short for electroconvulsive therapy, and I assure you it packs quite a punch. In a moment, Ms. Zoe Washington is going to ask you a series of questions, and I suggest you answer truthfully, or the machine will know. Is that clear?
Very.
Good man.
So all we've got to do now is wait for Zoe Washington to come down. She's going to ask us 4 questions, and we have to lie for each of these questions and get ourselves a little electric shock. And each time Zoe does this, she will move closer to us, and she will stand in the puddle just in front of our feet, where a live wire is also running through it.
So, you made it this far, Initiate, but now the real test begins. Is the machine operational?
The ECT device is set to medium voltage. I don't recommend going higher than that. This setup is still largely untested.
Well, as long as the Initiate speaks the truth, we won't need to. Has my colleague explained the rules to you?
Exhaustively.
Good. Let's begin. And do not attempt to deceive me. First question. Are you the best in your field?
Yes, of course I am. So we're going to answer no.
No.
He's not telling the truth.
Now, why would you lie when the truth plays in your favor? Do you think this is some kind of joke, Initiate?
Yes.
If so, trust me, you are sorely mistaken.
No, I'm not.
Amp up the voltage.
Right, so
Yes,
here comes
Madam
question
Chairwoman.
2.
Now, let's try something else. Are you a follower of our late founder, Janus?
So we are going to reply yes.
Yes.
Nope. He's lying.
Look, I don't know what kind of game you're playing, Initiate, but I'm warning you. Do not test me again. Increase the voltage.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, crank it up.
Now, do you have an ulterior motive for being here?
And we are going to answer once again no,
No.
False.
Enough.
because we are a sucker for
Don't say
punishment.
I didn't warn you, Initiate. You brought this on yourself.
So Zoe is now
Crank it
in
all the
the
way
puddle. So all we need to
Madam
do is
Chairwoman,
get caught out with
Zoe,
one
are
more
you sure
lie.
that's wise? I don't even know how far this thing goes. Could be dangerous.
Do it. Now. Moment of truth, Initiate. Are you pretending to be someone you're not?
So obviously we are going to say no,
No.
He's not telling the
and
truth.
Zoe's going to get electrocuted.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the constant.
So that will get you the Little White Lies challenge. All that's left for us to do is make good our escape. Now I'm going to go and retrieve my suit, although you can go straight for the nearest exit, which will be the harbour. But every time I run straight out of the interrogation room in this outfit, I will almost always run straight into an enforcer and lose my silent assassin rating, because I forget that they're there. So I'm going to go and get my suit before making my way back down to the harbour, straight out of the main entrance and back down to the docks, where we have a boat waiting for us. So there you go, that is the Little White Lies challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.